Hi, everybody. It's Thursday, and well, for you it's Thursday. For me, it's Sunday, and I'm preparing this for this week. So, hopefully, Tuesday and Wednesday, you use some time, both of those days, to work on your biography report. Some of you, before I left, were already finished, or what you thought was finished with them, and some of you still hadn't even started typing yet. So, hopefully, you've had some time to type. We're all going to kind of move at our own pace here. So, just make sure that you're using your time wisely. If you're not ready to do what I'm going to talk about today, then make sure you're using your time to continue typing and creating that biography piece. We will not turn these in until I get back next week. So, the first thing I want to mention today is to make sure that you go in, if you think you are finished with your biography, you go in and read it one time by yourself with what we call, and you'll remember, our fresh eyes. Remember that no matter how many times you read things, you can usually always go back in and find a mistake. Things that I will be looking for is that your person's name that you're writing the biography about is capitalized everywhere in the biography. So not just in the title, but throughout the biography, you need to capitalize that person's both first name and last name. The second thing I will be looking for is that you are capitalizing things like cities and states. A lot of times we're talking about places where things happen, and we have a tendency not to capitalize those. So please make sure that you capitalize those as well. Another thing I will be looking for is sentence structure and punctuation. So you want to make sure that every sentence has punctuation at the end, be it a period, exclamation point, or question mark, as well as the next sentence that follows it starts with a capital letter. After that, make sure that you read it for clarity. Make sure that your reader would not be confused by any of the information that you put in there. Make sure that it sounds like a fifth grader wrote it. So, for instance, if there are words in there like deliberately, that might not be something, depending on which student you are, that I would think that you would say. So you want to make sure that you are paraphrasing when necessary and not copying directly from any reputable sources that we've used. So if you have gone back through it, you've read it with fresh eyes, you've checked for all those things, today I want you to take it to a friend and have them do the same thing for you. Read over it. Look for any errors that need to be any errors in spelling, capitalization, punctuation. Look for things that maybe don't make sense. And then see, as a friend, if you can decide which nonfiction text structure that your friend was trying to write it in. So that's always good, too. If your partner can figure out what nonfiction text structure you were using, then that means I'll be able to figure it out as well. And one key thing that I'm going to use to figure it out is those transition words, or those clue words, we call them. So make sure you have those in there as well. I know it's a lot to think about. I'm actually not going to have you submit it until next week. That way, people that are a little bit further behind, I can meet with them, talk to them, see what's going on. Those of you that are finished, I have certainly left plenty of challenge work to do, books there are to read. There's a Scholastic for tomorrow. And there's also going to be a vocabulary assigned to you. So there's plenty for you to do if you are finished, not to waste your time. I hope you all are having a great week. I'm really sorry I'm not there with you, and I can't wait to see you on Monday. Bye.